Good morning, you guys. Welcome to another trip report. I know it's been a while, but I'm finally back at it. I'm here at the Detroit Metro Airport on my way this time to Minneapolis, St. Paul. Last time I was there, it was my last trip report from Denver to Minneapolis. I didn't have time to do a trip report from Minneapolis back to my home airport because I had such a short layover. I didn't really have time to do anything. But I actually have 4 flights today, which I will break down into 4 videos. And I'm very excited about today as well because I'm going to be flying on 2 different types of aircraft I've never flown on before, an Airbus A321 and the Airbus 220. So I'm really excited about today. Like I said, I'm going to break all these trips down into 4 different videos. But for now, I'm here at Detroit. We're going to get this video started. Detroit to Minneapolis. Here we go.
Detroit, Michigan is in the Eastern Time Zone. Please check a clock or a flight monitor for the correct local time.
こちらデトロイト、ミシガンはイースタンタイムゾーンになりますので、時計かモニターをご覧になり、正確な時間にお直しください。
Roll number 28 and higher, walk forward.
Good morning.
Morning.
There you go. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
morning, everyone, and welcome. Thank you.
All together again. Please stay safe.
We are proud to partner with Habitat for Humanity, building homes, creating opportunities, and changing lives.
Because if we connect at the human level, we connect the world.
Welcome aboard, and thanks for flying with Delta. Our first priority on every flight is the safety of our customers and crew. So before we depart, please pay attention to this important safety message. Be sure that all carry-on items are securely stowed in an overhead bin, and place smaller items, including handbags, under the seat in front of you. If you lose your electronic device in your seat, please do not adjust your seat and ask a crew member for assistance. Please ensure all aisles, exits, and bulkhead areas are clear.
As we leave the gate, make sure your seatbelt is fastened. To fasten, insert the metal tip into the buckle and adjust the strap so it's low and tight across your lap. To release, if you're seated in the first class or business class cabin, life vests are in a compartment beneath or adjacent to your seat. To use, remove the vest from its container by pulling on the tab and then opening the pouch. Slip the vest over your head, wrap the strap around your waist, and attach it to the buckle in front, and adjust securely around your waist. As you leave the plane, inflate the vest by pulling down on the red tab at the bottom of the vest, or manually inflate it by blowing into the tube at shoulder level.
A water-activated light is attached to each vest. Refer to the safety information card for instructions on how to use the life vest for children who weigh less than 35 pounds. If necessary, we'll distribute life vests for in-flight children.
Now, before we take off, be sure your seat is upright, your aisle armrests are lowered, and your tray table is put away.
As we come through the cabin for our final safety check, please let us know if you have any questions. And finally, now would be a good time for everyone to review the safety information card, which is in your seat pocket. When you fly with Delta, you help change lives. One dream, one moment, one home at a time.
Now, as we get ready for takeoff, please settle in and have a wonderful flight. Thank you for flying with Delta.
Let's prepare for departure.
slides back on again.
It is our pleasure to welcome you to Minneapolis where the local time is 7:51. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and your carry-on items stowed until the aircraft is parked at the gate and the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. Please be careful when opening overhead bins to avoid injury from items that may have shifted during flight. Feel free to use your mobile devices. Your safety remains Delta's top priority. As we deplane today, we are asking everyone to help us out by allowing extra space between yourself and other customers. Please remain seated until the customer in front of you has retrieved their item and begin moving towards the boarding door. Once the row is 6 feet in front of you, you may retrieve your items in the plane.
Thanks, guys. That's good. Thank you.
Happy birthday to your wife as well.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you, guys. Alright guys, so just a quick recap on this flight. Overall it was pretty good, service was great. The seat, however, was not exactly what I was expecting. When I got there, I first realized that I had no IFE, and for the longest time I was trying to figure out why in the world Delta wouldn't put IFEs in their comfort class. Well, about halfway through the flight, I realized the reason being is because I was in the very front row of Delta Comfort, directly behind first class, and first class only has 2 seats, or 4 seats, I guess you could say, in a row, as opposed to Delta Comfort having 6 seats across, or 3 seats in a column, whatever you want to call it. So there's 3 passengers and only 2 seats in front of you. Who, someone's going to be fighting for an IFE. So I figured out that's why I did not have an IFE, which I did not take into consideration when I booked the flight, or when I booked that seat. And also, I really wasn't a huge fan of the fold-out table tray. 1, it was really small, and 2, it was really hard to get out. So I would much rather prefer the fold down rather than fold out. But anyway, overall, it was a great flight, and so that concludes this trip report. If you like this trip report, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe if you haven't done so.